Yo, what is up, y'all? I'm back with another video. Before I start this video off, I just want to say thank you for all the support from last video. Thank you for helping me grow and it helped my dream come true. Hopefully one day this can be my main thing I do. But let's jump into the video. I'm gonna recap on how the Houston Rockets played against the Atlanta Falcons. Score was 117 to 107. Atlanta wins. Now overall, let's look at it. Kevin Porter Jr. 21 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 9 for 19. 9 for 19. Oof. Now, granted, he did go 3 for 5 from the 3. But 9 for 19, that don't look good. But overall, I give him a B+. plus. He still did his thing. He still... One thing I really liked about him was when we were going on a... Well, not we, but when Atlanta was on an 8-0 run, 10-0 run, things were just not falling. He hit a quick pick and roll, floater, and mid range. At the mid range. And me personally, that I love those shots. Those shots are guaranteed for him. A guaranteed bucket. I think he just needs to stick to that. Threes, it was a 40, I want to say like a 45% catch and shoot guy. I know he led the NBA in catch and shoot last year in percentage. So overall, I give him a good B plus. Now let's move on to Mr. Smith, Jabari Smith. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 for 7, field goal, and 3 for 11 from 3-point. Now, if Jabari Smith was doing this every game, I'd get mad. But this is the first game you see Jabari Smith aggressive. Jabari Smith wanting to take shots. Jabari Smith trying to get his own shots and not looking for the teammates. So me personally, I'm not mad at that at all. In the summer league in the preseason, I wouldn't say preseason, but for sure summer league, you saw him really not want to take a shot and trying to get the teammates involved. Which is granted, that is a good strategy. Yes, you do want to do that, but at the same time, you got to make your money too, man. You got to become somebody too. So you got to take your shots too. So overall, I'm not mad about his performance. Let's move on to Jalen Green. Now, Mr. Jalen Green, me personally, he had a C plus D minus game. I had high expectations for him. He ends the game with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 for 20, and 1 for 7 from 3. Now, for Jalen Green, that is horrible. That is horrible. I was at least expecting a high 25, at least 4 or 5 threes from him. I was expecting something good. But man. I don't know. Let's move on to Mr. Eric Gordon. 11 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 4 for 9, 1 for 3. Now, Eric Gordon, that's a good stat for him. That's a regular stat for him. Nothing out of the ordinary. So I'm not mad about that. Now, the biggest surprise to me was Fernando started. Fernando had 7 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, went 3 for 3, and only missed 1 shot, which was the free throw. Now, was I surprised when Fernando went into the starting lineup? Yeah. I imagine that people watching this video was not expecting Fernando to be in the starting lineup. Now, me personally, after seeing Fernando do his thing, I say he needs to be in the starting lineup. Now let's backtrack to what Steven Silas says about AP, Alperen Sengun. I said AP, AS, Alperen Sengun. He said Alperen Sengun needs to be successful if he has the ball in his hands. Well, let's look at it. Jalen Green needs the ball in his hands for sure. Kevin Porter needs the ball in his hands for sure. Those are two ball dominant players that need the ball. Now Shagun comes and be in the second unit. He helps the second unit. He helps Josh Christopher tremendously. He doesn't have to put a lot of pressure in. It makes our second unit better, you know. It just helps us all around. So me personally, I'm actually happy he's still on the bench after seeing from tonight. Actually happy he's on the bench. Now, do I think the Houston Rockets can be a play-in team? After seeing how they played today, 100%. They played with a lot of energy. One thing that was surprising to me is that we stayed in the game all the way until the end. All the way into the last 5 to 6 minutes where we started doing dumb shit. For instance, oh my gosh, if you have made it this far, please type in the comments I made it this far. But Alper and Şengün doing those dumb ass, just thinking about this shit pisses me off. He does the pick and roll, right? He goes out there and goes set them a screen. Why in the fuck, AP Alper and Şengün, are you throwing the ball in between your legs multiple times and the bitch keep getting fucking stolen? Bitch, stop doing some fancy ass shit and just hand the fucking ball. You're trying to do some fancy ass shit. Murray stole that hoe. Guess who stole that hoe? Murray stole that hoe again. He stole the hoe on 2 different occasions. And the second time he stole the hoe was in the fourth quarter. And that gave him the momentum to break it open. You know, so I just I'm happy he's on the bench. But I do believe we are a playing team. Do I believe we make it out of the playing? No. No way in hell we make it out the playing. But we for sure make it to the playing. I believe Jabari becomes a 14 and 10 player. I believe, well, next game we face the Grizzlies, which is tomorrow. We face the Grizzlies. We'll find out how good we really are. But we'll see, y'all. We will see. I have high expectations for this, as of you should too, for the Houston Rockets team. But I appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.